Good evening, everybody, classmates. Today I'm doing my video blog on assessments. Distance learning is not a new thing. It's not a new idea. Distance education was being utilized by the evangelist George Whitefield in the 18th century, and also by Thomas Paine and many others. However, today we do not utilize carriers or a waiting ship ready to cross the Atlantic. No, today we have the internet, which can cross the Atlantic in the blink of an eye rather than weeks or months. Advances in technology has made distance education or online learning easy and accessible for just about everyone, just about anywhere. Hiltz and Turoff discussed revolutions in technology and online learning, such as multimedia software and devices, instantaneous collaborative communications between classmates, just as we're doing now, computer-assisted instruction, immersive simulations, and let's not forget our wireless and handheld devices, much like the one that I'm using to make this video. With these revolutions in online learning, what are some potential challenges? Shrum and Hong provide examples of potential challenges that must be overcome, such as access to the right tools for the learner. One cannot attend an online course without a computer and internet access. Personal traits and characteristics, learning preferences and styles, lifestyle factors, study habits and skills, and probably most importantly, technology experience, which I lack. Gaitan and McEwen discussed assessment strategies used by two Southern universities in their study for effective online instructional and assessment strategies that range from a wide variety of clearly explained assignments required on a regular basis to utilization of rubrics and self-assessments to determine if learning outcomes are being met, immediate feedback from instructors, review and feedback from self-tests, and finally to a rubric to assess the quality of the interaction. Gaitan and McEwen also explained that assessments must be carefully and systematically planned to require students to demonstrate that learning has occurred by completing a specific piece of work at various stages in the course and be given meaningful and timely feedback. Robles and Brothen explained that assessments should be designed to provide students with immediate feedback and help them to understand and apply what they have learned, and that students need to see the fit of the material in real-world applications, i.e., how can what I am learning be applied in my everyday life. Additionally, Robles and Brothen provide the following three key components of assessment: measurement of the learning objectives, self-assessments for the students to measure their own achievement, and interaction and feedback between and among the instructor and students. The effectiveness of assessments will depend on the use, frequency, and utilization of the findings by the educator. There are a few items that I found in different articles and my reading that are the same and therefore must be of significance and very useful in assessing online student learning. And those are meaningful and timely feedback, which I know is very important for myself, self-assessments and self-test, and the use of rubrics. I believe that the way that I have experienced online learning assessments here at Liberty University are far superior to those that I experienced at other institutions of higher education that I've experienced, such as immediate and meaningful feedback, self-test and assessments to provide near instantaneous feedback and measurement of what I've learned, and the use of rubrics. Robles and Brothen further provide three types of assessment used to provide feedback to students: traditional, alternative, and performance. Traditional methods could include multiple choice questions to measure lower level cognitive skills. Alternative methods measure the affective domain and include team activities such as what we're currently doing, peer reviews, which I do all the time at my work and my job, and reflection through logs and portfolios, which we often do. Performance assessment methods measure the psychomotor domain, which I clearly don't have much of, and students the physical demonstration and competence in a specific skill or task. Thank you very much.